It's a shock. You know, when that happened, my daughter was a senior in high school. I have a mortgage and I've got this beautiful home on the
Mm,
water. I live in a great town in Rhode Island, and but at the same time, that moment, 21 years of a corporate career of working hard. When I look back, I was promoted probably every 2.5 years during those
mm,
21 years to get to where I was, and I put everything, my heart and soul into it. It ended in 6 minutes, literally 6 minutes, and you know, you get a call, you're you're on the list of people, and what do you do, right? What do you do in
mm,
that moment? And it can, and I sat there thinking, okay, what's is it, am I in trauma, am I in shock, what's going on? Because I didn't react. I actually slept okay that night, but I would say that a few days went by and I'm having dinner with a good friend of mine. I'd say about 5 days later, and she asked me, what are you going to do? What's the plan? Are you going to start looking for work? And I said, well, I've got a good severance. I'm good for a year, and I've got savings and I've got some investments, and I can at least breathe for a little bit. But I'm someone who's always thinking in the future. I'm thinking ahead, so I was already kind of planning. But I looked at her and I said, I think I think I want to inspire the world. And she just
mm,
looked at me with a bewildered look, and and she goes, what do you mean by that? And I said, well, I've been wanting to write. I've been writing since I was a kid. Did a lot of speaking and at work for different teams, different departments, at conferences, and I think I have a story to tell, and
mm,
I want to tell it. And the chat, she asked me, how are you going to do that? And I thought, how am I going to do that? And the first challenge for me was to be vulnerable. And I've always played the corporate role in my life. I've always been that corporate guy. I've always shown up, like I mentioned to you earlier, right? In the suit and the tie. That's who people knew. That's who they respected. But there was a whole different story behind all that, that
mm.
I never shared with anyone until I wrote it in the book.